Hello, I'm going to do the daily energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right, let me see. Let me just adjust this a little. Okay. That's okay. All right. So we're going to use our Green Witch Tarot, and we're going to look at what you may be struggling with today, what you may need to look at today, and what energies may possibly be coming in for you today. All right. We have Three of Cups. Three of Cups just wants to come out. Three of Cups just wants to come out. So what you may be struggling with could be friendships. I'm kind of feeling friendships today. There may be something going on with friendships or happiness. What you may need to look at is we have the Lady and the Lord, which could be Gemini, and it is the Lovers. And then future energies, we have the Oak King, which is the Hangman. So seeing things from a different perspective. Overall energy, we have the High Priestess. So I kind of feel like, is there something that's nagging you? Is there something that's your inner voice is trying to tell you today about friendships or a relationship? I feel like you're feeling inside that something's not quite right, that something feels off, that something's missing. It could be the friendship within a relationship, or it could be happiness within a relationship. It could be maybe you're concerned if your partner is feeling happiness, if your partner is feeling that you are making them happy. I mean, obviously everyone has to make their own selves happy, but you know that we like to do things for our partner because it makes them happy. So are you kind of feeling like, well, do I need to step up to the plate? Do I need to maybe communicate with my partner to see, hey, is there anything that I can do for you? Or is there, or maybe you're feeling that your partner feels off. You know, sometimes we can kind of tell with our friendships or our partners, and they kind of distance themselves. And we're like, oh, you know, like, why are you backing away? Why are you, I feel like, do I feel there's this distance between us? So it could be with a friendship and it could be with a partnership. But I feel like you kind of can feel that there's something going on, right? But then I feel like for this future energy, we have the Oak King, which is the Hangman. So I feel like you see things from a little bit different perspective because you've been more in tune with this energy right here. We have the Moon, and that can represent Pisces. So it could be kind of not clear about happiness, or not clear about a friendship, right? Not clear about something that's going on. And I feel like this goes back to the High Priestess. We have the Three of Cups again. So it could represent happiness. It could be friends. It could be family members. It could be, is there somebody else, you know, is there someone that you're surrounding yourself with that you're kind of questioning their motives, right? Are you feeling that they are being deceptive? Are you being deceptive that you're telling your partner that you're happy, but you're really not? I feel like you have a lot on your mind today. I feel like you have a lot going on. I feel like, you know, maybe you're overthinking things, or maybe you're overprocessing things, or maybe it is you need to be more in touch with those feelings that you're having. We have the Devil card, so I feel like there's something negative. There's definitely something negative that's around you. I feel like there's something that you could be questioning within a friendship or a relationship. You're feeling something is off, and I feel like that's something you need to explore and look into. It might be a friendship or a relationship that you feel is maybe coming up to an end, but I also feel like maybe you have some thoughts or ideas that you're thinking about, and then you communicate with your partner or this person, and you're able to work it out, and then you can walk away. Like you've gotten your answer. I feel like there's a question here, and here it is that you get your answer, and over here it is, okay, that you're like, if I have a question, I want to get that answered sooner rather than later, because this may be something that has been going on for a while. Yeah, okay. So then you have the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, so you're happy that you were able to walk away from it. I just feel like there's some concern that you're having over here, and that you may be overthinking or overprocessing, and you feel like there's something not right. But I feel like it's very important for you to communicate to this person on how you're feeling, or again, like if you feel like your partner is distancing yourself, that you have that communication. You say, hey, what's going on? Hey, is there something that we need to talk about? Let's work this out, right? Let's figure this out. Let's move on from that. And I feel like with this future energy is like things become calmer, because if you have a concern about something, you feel comfortable enough to be able to talk to this person and be able to work it out. It's not good to hold on to things. If you need some time to figure out what exactly it is that's bothering you, or that you're feeling off with, then that's okay. And once you figure that out, that you make sure that you have that communication with that person to work it out. Because you don't want time, weeks, months to go by, and that just, you're constantly having these ideas or these thoughts that there's something wrong or there's something off, and you're not getting those answers to it. And it gets bigger and bigger and worse and worse. I feel like this kind of brings in some change. That's what I was thinking, is that this kind of process that you're going through here, you're like, you know what? That wasn't as bad as I thought. Or I'm really glad that I reached out to this person and I asked them what was going on, because I was having a feeling that there was some distance. So I'm so glad I talked about it, instead of my head spinning out of control with all of these possible ideas of what's going on. But yet I went to the source and I figured it out, rather than having my mind go crazy. So I feel like this is some changes for the good that happen. And that's what life is about, is those learning processes and figuring things out and making those changes that make our life calmer, that make our life easier, that don't let things get out of control, that don't let things turn into a bigger problem than what they are, that we're able to face them and we're able to work them out. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Love it. Communication is key. That's what this whole reading is about, is communication, making sure you have that communication and not letting things build up, that if you feel there's something wrong going on, you feel like there's a problem, you figure out what it is, you communicate about it, and then you walk away from it, right? You leave it. You're like, okay, that's closed, that's over, that's done. I don't need to worry about that. I feel better, I feel calmer, and this is a new way that I'm going to handle things. And that's a good thing. That represents growth. That represents maturity. That represents listening to yourself and knowing what it is that you need in order for you to have that calmness within yourself and the relationship. All right, we have Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter, right? I feel like that goes with the Seven of Cups. And clear out that clutter. If you've got clutter, if you've got feelings, if you're feeling something is off, right? Because we have the Seven of Cups, which is right next to the Devil card, which is that toxic or negative energy, or there's some sort of problem going on here. To clear that clutter out, to figure it out, right? And then walk away from it, and to communicate it, to talk about it. So that's very important. And I feel like it's something, that, again, that you learn for the future. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.